want to pause the video for a moment, and if you have a yoga block, or you can use a roll of towel and the rubber band it, that works as well. Some light hand weights, 3 pound, 5 pound, you could even do 8 pound if you feel that works for you. Or if you don't have weights, you can just do the motions without the weights, or just get some light canned goods or something to start with. Just something that will give you a little bit of resistance. Also, if you have a strap, a belt, these are kind of cool actually. I bought these to do Pilates with, but you can also use them like on the door and do some resistance. They come in all different sizes. There's like a pack of them on Amazon. Anyway, these work. Otherwise, one of those really thin, wide Pilates straps work as well, which I think they're like $2 at Walmart. Those work as well, or just a belt. But I'll show you modifications to do the everything without all of these things. So, but if you have those handy, if you want to run grab those and then come right back, and we'll get started. So, okay, that's enough. I don't need a back. So we'll get started with just a little warm up. So let's just kind of lift one knee at a time. You can start just small little lifts. We're just getting our heart rate up. And then, oh, sorry, that's really annoying. No. You should go back to bed. So, lift one knee and opposite arm. It's really just, this helps raise the heart rate up. Get us moving, blood flowing. Let's come back down and let's turn one side. And then the other. No. Lay up. And let's come back and just reach one arm overhead and let's give a stretch to the side. And then the other side. And then let's just reach all the way up. Stretch up as high as we can. And then fold forward towards the legs. Just release down. Bend the knees just slightly so we're not blocking the knees or hyperextending. And let's bend the knees, come up. And now we're going to come down, grab our weights. So always bend, pick up the weights, come back. So again, you can do these without the weights. You're still going to kind of work those arms and upper body. If you have your weights, grab hold. And we're going to start by just raising the arms up in front and then lower. And try not to let the weights just drop to your legs. So you're using the weights as resistance on the way down, so let them slowly come down, not just collapse to the legs. And also focus on your breath. So inhale up, exhale down. This really works your upper body. And then pull the lower belly in and up. You're also pulling that core. And one more. And come down. Let's just kind of let the weights twist from side to side for a moment. And bring the weights in front, up, and we're going to do some bicep curls. So again, exhale on the down, inhale on the up. as well. So you feel those feet sinking down, rooting down, the right foot pulling to the right, the left foot pulling to the left, so you're really anchored. So you feel your lower half working as well as you're using your arms. And let's come down. Again, let's just give our shoulders a roll to the back. And then forward. And bring our weights back in front. This time we're going to alternate. So make sure your weights are not just resting on your legs. I'm going to hold them out. Drop the shoulders. Lower belly pulls in and up. Just bend the knees. Straighten, but feel the feet pushing down. Not locking the knees. When the weight comes up, shoulder height. To that position again. This time we're going to move both weights at the same time. So raise one up and let's switch. A little bit harder. Again, feel that lower body really rooting down, so you're feeling the feet sinking down. Right foot pulling to the right, left foot pulling to the left. Lower belly pulls in and up. Remember your breath. Don't hold the breath as you're working. Keep breathing. And again, release down. Just let the weights hang for a moment. Down next to us. Drop the shoulders. Bring the hands in front. Palms are facing towards you. Pull the shoulders down. And now we're going to do some rowing. So we're going to pull the weights up, elbows up and out to the sides, and then raise the arms overhead. Back to the chest, and down. A couple more times. Those weights hit side to side. And let's put one weight down. And we're going to take hold of that weight, let it drop behind us. And we might not be able to get the weight all the way back to our back, but we're going to do some tricep work here. So even if it's up higher, we're going to straighten and bend. Down. Now let's just grab the weight with both hands behind us. Lean it forward. And little lifts off of our back. Now you're gripping the weight loosely, so you're not holding it really tight. You can pull the lower belly in and up. bend the right elbow. Grab hold with the left hand. You can hold here, or you could use the strap here. Hold them with both hands, just stretching and grab hold with your fingertips, both hands. And just stretch, blow shoulders out. And the other side. Again, just if you have a strap or a belt, you can hold on here. Deeper stretch. Of course, the closer, shorter gap, the tighter, and the deeper that stretch will be. And then let's release the strap. I'm going to grab on to your strap or your belt. Just try to create a little bit of a tension. We're going to raise that up. And in front. And one more time up, and let's drop that strap behind us. And again, just a few lowering, raising. And let's just tilt to the side. Oh, this one feels really good. Just release those shoulders, triceps, upper back. And the other side. Very good. And we can set our strap aside for the moment. And let's get hold of our chair. So you need to pause again, you get a chair. You can also use a wall, anything that gives you just a sturdy surface that you can face and hold on to. Now you don't want to be pulling on the chair. The chair is just to help a little bit with your balance so you can get more into the work. So you don't want to be gripping the chair really hard. Just lightly touch. I'm just going to come here so you can see me a little better. So we're going to bring our feet together. We're going to do that V step. So toes walk out, heels are together, bend the knees over the toes, and raise the heels up. This is where you want to be. Down a little, just feel that work. And this is the neutral position. So we don't want to go any higher than this in the movement. So find that neutral position just to that point where you're just starting to feel it. So you don't want to be up here where you're just, you can feel it in your balls of your feet, but you want to feel a little bit in your thighs and your hamstrings, even your calves. And now we're just going to come down and up. And again, this doesn't have to, you don't have to come down as far as I am. You can come down just a little. Just doing that work and never coming all the way up. Knees over the toes, heels pushing together. Try to keep the heels up. And just let the heat come. And come all the way up, put the heels back. And let's just move our thighs for a moment. Shake our legs. Stretch that out. And again, come into that V step. Raise the heels up. Knees over feet. You can keep your body nice and straight as well. So we're not leaning forward. And we'll do another set. Come down and come a little deeper this time if you can. You're really going to notice a difference in your thighs. It's built long, lean muscles. Really tones. If you focus on pulling in your lower belly, you're focusing on your core as well. And one more, let's hold, and heels come down. just bend the knee, grab hold of the foot. And the other side. Down. This time we're going to turn. So our hip is towards the chair, either side. I'm just going to just turn to face you. So imagine my chair is in front of me. So you can see, it's going to raise the heels up. This time we're going to keep the heels together, or the toes together. Excuse me. And we're going to bend. And we're going to do just little tucks. Tuck. Tuck, pull the lower belly in and up, tuck the seat. And remember, get into that work, that place where you feel the work in your thighs. And this one we're going to tuck and just lean back, bend down a little deeper. Hold, 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 and come all the way back up. Heels come down. And let's just shake the legs. And rub your thighs. Direction, and then the other. And now we're going to use the chair a little more support. So if you have actually even something lower, or you can use a wall and put your arms up against the wall and brace yourself like this, and just kind of let your hips come forward. If you have a lower heavy piece of furniture that you can lean into, that's good too. So we want really our hips pushing into the chair, not your waist, but this is going to work for me for now. So I'm going to lean into the chair, and holding on, bring that left leg back. And we're coming at an angle here. The heel is pushing away at an angle. So you're really going to feel this in your right glute. Just push and push and push. Tiny bend of that left knee so you're not locking that left knee up. Very good. A couple more times. And step that foot down. Just kind of back from side to side. Now same thing, lean into your furniture. But this time we're going to bring that right heel straight back. So we're going to bring it back, back, and back. Drop the shoulders. Very good. And step the foot down. And prepare for the other side. So take a breath. Lean into your furniture or your wall. You can place your arms on the wall and just lean into the wall. So first lean in, and let's bring that left heel at an angle. And push, push. Really focusing on that left glute. Soften the shoulders. Sorry, it's a little hard for me because I'm on a wrong level here, but you should be able to soften your shoulders if your hands are a little lower down. And bring the foot down. And side to side. And bring the heels straight back. So really working into that left glute. Lean into your furniture, your wall. Left heel comes straight back. Let's just do a stretch. Right ankle over the left knee. knee. Let's just lean forward. Opening up that glute, that hip. And the other side. Way back up. You can move your chair, Just gonna put my camera down a little bit. Maybe. There we go. So we're gonna come onto the floor. Left leg, and do those pretzels. So you want your left leg parallel in front of you, right knee back. And you're trying to sit up as tall as you can here. So this is what you want to do, but just starting out, you can bring the hand a little farther, a little bit easier, leaning into it a little more here. So we're going to bring that right knee back. Raise the right foot up. Let's just do a little trial here. So bring the right knee up, hold, and release down. Up, hold, and release down. Okay, let's do a few of those, leaving the knee up. And come down. And now get a little deeper into that glute. We're going to push that heel back. So flex that foot. Raise the knee up, and let's just push that foot back. And come back down. And now just cross that foot over, pull that knee towards your chest. Just tuck it in, releasing that glute that we just worked. Side, so the right leg comes in front, parallel. Again, you can lean out a little bit more. It's a little bit easier if you're just starting out and you feel like you can't get that foot or the knee off the floor. So we're going to start by picking that knee up. Let's just hold here and see what feels comfortable. So find your baseline. So where your hands feel you have the most control of picking that foot up, so you really want to feel this in your glute. And bring it down. We'll try one more trial, just lifting it up and coming down. And now we're going to come into this and just try to keep the knee off the floor. So lift up, lift the toe, try to pull in the lower belly, in and up. Lifting from the pelvic floor all the way up, pull through the belly. And come down. Let's give our hip a roll to the back. Just releasing that before we do the next one with the flex foot. Come back into it. Again, find that position for your hands. Raise the foot up first. Knee comes up. Foot is flexed, and push back. Remember your breath. You never want to hold the breath. And come down. And let's just cross that foot over. Hug that knee in. Releasing that left glute and hip. So just get our block handy, our strap possibly, and let's come into some ab work. So now that these Pilates, this ab work and Pilates are just doing this small amount is like holding one of these Pilates moves. It's like doing 100 crunches. Because it's really, you're engaging your whole core, your whole body, and it works much better than just doing your regular crunches. So we're gonna first find that C-curve. So we're gonna roll back, come onto your forearms, tuck the seat under. You're getting your lower back onto the mat, rib cage up off the floor. Now, and any of these this core work down on the floor, you can use like a small cushion or a pillow underneath your shoulder blades or underneath your lower back to help you a little bit when you're starting out, or if you have a weaker back or some back issues. So we're going to start here in the C-curve and just walk your hands up. Hold on. Drop the shoulders. Elbows out. Pull the lower belly in and up. Tuck the seat. This is where we want to feel it. And it might not be so intense at first, especially if you've got a weaker core at the moment. But as the more you do of these, you're really going to be able to feel that core engaging instantly. I'm going to hold here. Hold for the first set. And then slowly roll to the floor. Let's reach our arms up overhead. And let's roll back onto our forearms. Find that C-curve. And let's grab on here. And this time we're going to roll up. And you can stay here. We're going to do little curls, staying in that C-curve. And you can keep using your arms. You're working your arms and your shoulders as well. If you feel you need more support here. If you feel you have a little bit stronger core, just bring the hands to the midline. Palms together, fingertips together. Try to keep that lower rib cage off the mat. As you can see, I'm working a little harder. A little hard for me to talk. So just keep kind of rolling up, using your core. A few more. Very good. Again, you can hold on. And let's come all the way back to the floor. Reach your arms up overhead. And let's just circle them back around. And now if you have your strap, you can use your strap here. You can also do this without the strap, but we're going to come up, place the strap on the ball of your left foot. And right leg is extended. And we're just going to roll back into that C-curve. Extend the leg up. Now if you don't have a strap, you can also just hold on to the leg. So starting, we're going to use the strap and hold the leg. The right foot modification, keep the right foot, heel on the floor. Or you can bring the right foot up. And now we're going to do those little crunches here. And again, use your arms, or a little more work, use that strap. And of course, the higher up you grab that strap, the easier, the less resistance. So the lower down, a little more work. And pull yourself up. And let's do the other side. So left leg extends. Put the strap on the ball of the right foot. And back into that C-curve. Remember, lower rib cage off the floor. Left heel can be on the floor. Or extend that left leg out. And let's do those little crunches. Again, you can just hold on to the leg. Or if you have your belt or strap, you can just bring your arms out wide. Pull up. And again, let's come all the way back up. And let's release that foot. Now if you have your block or your roll of towel, we're going to put it between our knees. Now squeezing evenly into that block. Again, sit up tall, and let's roll back first. Come into that C-curve, bring the legs up. Now squeezing that block or that rolled up towel. And we're going to do those little crunches. And again, you can keep holding on. A little bit easier if your knees are bent. Or you can release. And hold on. Let's come up for a moment. Take a breath. Roll the shoulders back. Now we're going to do some oblique work. So we're going to do a twist. Hands to the left thigh. And we're going to roll back. You come up. Equal pressure on that block or towel with your legs. And then come up. And little crunches. Now you can let go with one hand. Or keep holding on with both. Or two. So let's do the other side. So twist towards that right leg. Again, roll back into that C curve. Legs come up. Curl up. And those little crunches. Again, just start off with holding on for the first few. So you get where you want to keep that rib cage, lower rib cage off the floor. Try to tuck your seat. So you're really, really feeling it. And you can let go with one hand. Or even two. And let's roll up. And one more for our core. Towel or block between the ankles. And let's come back. Again, you can keep the knees bent or straight. Come into that C curve. Hold here. Again, you can let go. Now stay here, holding on, or arms go, or cross your arms overhead, behind your back, and lower your feet down. And pull the knees in. Remove that block. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug. Just rock from left to right. And then let's just stretch out. Extend the arms up overhead. Legs out straight. Really stretch, stretch, stretch. And now you can come into a Shavasana here at the end if you'd like. And just resting, recharging. And I hope you liked our little bonus Pilates this week. And I will see you again soon. Have an awesome day. Bye.